Previously on Scurvy Dogs.
All of them.
Shit.
He told me bad things.
I thought I asked you to leave me in peace.
You said some crazy things like a second ago. There's no way we couldn't follow you in here.
No, he smacks Myra out of the air.
Oh, that's sword out.
Do this with his jaw like Wendigos do in Until Dawn, and like rip off part of his face.
And you're looking in his face and just like rip his skull into two pieces. You come out that door and you go to Sambalay's door and you go in the room and it's empty.
This guy got out. He didn't go out by normal means.
So you start like cartwheeling down the stairs. You're in like an underground cavern and it forks to either the left or the right. Two pirates and a hobgoblin. The hobgoblin kind of steps towards you and goes, "Who are you and what are you doing here?"
So I take out my candle and I light it, and I take a swig of the ale, and I quickly spit it out into the flame, into the hobgoblin's face.
And I'm going to use my breath weapon.
The hobgoblin is completely engulfed in flame, and he falls over dead, trying to pat the flames out on his chest, and then your dagger just hits him in the head.
We're running this operation now.
Nice.
Fucking fine, whatever.
Hey, what's your name, Fran?
My name is Hamilton.
Well, you're currently under our operation at the moment. So.
Hey, I'm your guy. You have, so just as a refresher, you have the way you came from, and then you have a hall, like a corridor going south from where you are.
Alright, so we're still on the lookout for Sambalay. He has not come through here, right, Hamilton?
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him at all since, earlier today.
What would I roll if I want to pat him down? Dex?
Investigate, I guess?
Investigate? But I don't say it first, I just go over and do the cat, and then...
Okay, so you go up and start patting him down. He's like, "Hey, whoa. Alright, I'm cool with it. I'm cool." You see, he has a fucking scimitar at his side because he's a guard, but that's it. He doesn't have anything crazy on him.
No snacks or nothing?
He doesn't have any, no baubles?
No corn nuts?
He has, I guess, 3 gold pieces in his pocket, if you want to take it.
Does he have any corn nuts?
I scoop them and I say, "This is for my inconvenience," and then I walk back.
You know what? 3 gold is fine. I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get turned into a candle over 3 gold. That's cool.
Onward!
Alright, so which way we want to go? Hey, Hamilton, you know which guards are in which tunnels? What kind of opposition are we going to go with?
They rotate, and it changes by the day. It could, they could be anywhere. But there's probably, I don't know, maybe 5 more guys down here, as far as I know.
Do they have more than 3 gold
5
on
guys,
them?
burgers and fries.
I don't know their personal finances. I don't ask.
Hey, Hamilton, I think you should tell them what you witnessed here. So that we don't have to...
I'll say whatever you want me to say. I'm on board.
They had a dragon. You lit someone on fucking fire.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys give me a minute so I can change, or 2 minutes so I can change out of this armor and into the mariner's armor that I just got?
I thought it was actually...
I'll hold up a towel around you so that no one sees you getting your skivvies.
I mean,
I distract everyone with juggling.
Yeah,
hey, whoa! That's pretty cool.
Alright. Donning and doffing does take a little time, so that's at least 2 minutes.
Myra needs more accessories though, so hopefully some pirates have some trinkets.
Oh, here.
I want to get her like a little backpack. Or
Here, hang on a sec. And he reaches into his pocket. Hamilton pulls out a little bandana and like ties it around Myra's neck, so she's got like a little cape going back, and
Adorable.
she has the sailor hat and a little kind of bandana cape.
I hope some fan art gets made of Myra someday.
It's like, there, you look smashing. All right, are we ready to move forward? What are we doing here?
Well, we might as well
Let's just keep going down, and then we can
keep
come
going
back.
the way we're going.
New
Yeah.
territory. Sneaky people
Ever
up front,
westward.
Yeah,
Ever
are you
southward.
are you guys sneaking? How are you doing this?
I mean, do we need to now that we have Hamilton on our side?
Yeah, Hamilton can just tell anyone else we encounter what he witnessed, and
I mean,
Tell them what you witnessed here today.
hopefully it works.
We have Hamilton and a caped little dragon.
Okay, so heading south,
we can't lose.
the incline of the passage is perceptibly greater in this area. Coarse matting has been laid in places on the floor, negating some of the slope's slipperiness.
I don't like how you said slipperiness.
It kind of, that's all it is a fucking hallway. I don't know why they made a whole room for that. So keep going south. There's another little room. The passage widens to the south at this point to form a small cavern. There are 3 bolts of cloth and 5 small casks in the middle of the floor, resting on a piece of coarse matting. And there is a bandit and a hobgoblin hanging out in here.
How far away?
As you're coming through, it's a very small cavern, so they're like 10 feet from you. You head into the room, you kind of give Hamilton a little nudge. He's like, okay, hey, hi guys. Got some people here. They totally just burned Tony and Garrett alive, so I don't think we should fuck with them. I don't know. Kind of your
Very
call.
fantasy names.
Garrett was the hobgoblin, if that clears things up for you. So yeah, these are the guys. They want me to lead them through here. I'm just giving you the heads up that they seem not to be fucked with. So, the hobgoblin and the bandit are just kind of standing, like staring at Hamilton like he's a jackass.
I like Hamilton so much more than I like Ned.
And I was about to say, I don't know why this new guy is getting all the love. I've been here from the start. So the hobgoblin and the bandit, the hobgoblin kind of steps up and goes, "Who are you people and why are you here?"
Mouthpiece. Go on, Ryan.
Who are... He pulls out his sword. Who the fuck are you people? Why are you here?
We are running the operations now. So either you sheathe your sword or you will suffer the consequences.
Now, did he cartwheel into the
loincloth?
with the
cartwheel, and then we own this shit now.
I throw confetti in his face.
Pocket confetti.
I guess give me a persuade.
He's just gotta be so bewildered.
Can I, just in case, can I ready my bow?
Yeah. Well, you're real close quarters, so your bow might not be the best choice.
You said 15 feet, right?
I said 10 feet. You're like, this is a super small cavern. I don't think
it would just be to, if it doesn't work out, I wanted to knock the sword out of his hand. But I can do that, I guess.
You can try. You'll have to get I'm not going to treat that as a regular attack because you're kind of doing a called shot to knock the sword out. But we'll get to that. Ryan, what'd you get for your persuade?
6.
Oh.
So I threw that confetti really hard into his face.
God damn it. Hang on.
I was super...
Were there sparkles in that? What was that?
That glitter's never coming out.
There's little poppers in there. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't find your confetti very intimidating, so I think we're just going to kill you.
Okay.
Well, you can certainly try.
Megan, Megan, you want to do your attempt at a shot? I guess give me a dexterity check, because dexterous is your bow. So let's see what you can do with that.
20.
20?
30, 20.
Okay, so you shoot your bow, and it goes through the hobgoblin's wrist, and he drops his sword. So how much damage does your bow do?
1d8 plus 3.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
I'm fucking going to.
I can increase the DC of that real quick if you want. I can make it to where you needed to roll a 30. What'd you get?
8. Nick needs to
How's
be
that
very
DC?
careful with
Yeah,
his
how
fucking
is
mouth.
that DC, partner?
Oh no, that's the damage. She already got it.
Mama.
So yeah, the arrow goes through his wrist and he drops the sword and he's like, oh god damn it! Oh, that's so much worse than the confetti.
I point my sword at the other guy. I'm like, go ahead, feel free to drop that.
Give me-
right now.
All right, give me an intimidate on that and give it at advantage because Megan just shattered the shit out of his buddy's wrist.
Intimidation, rolling at advantage. Wow.
Now, if he just shot through the wrist, or did I like pin him to a wall?
No, I
the
wanted you to pin him to a wall,
Too late.
but he was too far. He just dropped it.
Oh, okay.
That's 23, partner.
Okay, so the other bandit goes like, all right, and he drops his sword. See, I told you, don't fuck with these guys. They're like
Yeah.
pretty badass.
We're just like these 4 idiots coming in and throwing confetti and fucking.
Yeah, that was real smart. That was real smart.
The small one will
Welcome to
blind
the
you, and
team.
the cat one will stab you in the wrist.
Good work, team. The lizard man has a crazy in his eye right now. He looks like he's about to throw down on these people regardless.
How do I always forget about Ned, even though
I know.
we just talked about him?
The hobgoblin kind of stands up. He's like, all right, God, shit, all right, you're in charge. I don't care.
Can I roll to pat them down?
Yeah. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
22.
Okay. So on them you find another total of like 10 gold. That's all they really have on them. And I guess there's the bolts of cloth and small casks you can take if you want. But if you're taking this shit over, it's going to be yours anyways.
What kind of fucking poor-ass pirates are these?
Should we tie them up?
Why?
I mean,
They kind of just said you're in charge. Like they seem,
yeah, yeah.
they seem pretty on board with. Unless you
I
have,
don't know. That the hobgoblin seemed really pissed. So
yeah, he
Hobgoblin
wasn't.
also has an arrow through his wrist. so I
That's
don't think
because I stigmatted the
Yeah,
hobgoblin.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would
you
piss
did.
anybody off.
But you have like a voice thing, like you could like heal him a little bit, like you learned your lesson. Get better.
yeah, I have healing.
If you want to waste it on these
Healing
guys,
word.
that's
Yeah,
kind of
it-
your
it
call.
is.
I didn't know if they were limited spell slots. That's why I was.
Oh yeah. It's not a cantrip. Yeah, okay. So they're pretty much subdued. They're like, all right, fuck,
So
cool.
tell us what the rest of the layout is here. What can we expect going forward?
Okay, if you keep heading through here, there's another cavern that opens up to the ocean. And then, I don't know where you went before. There might be a couple places you didn't go. I don't know if you like beelined here, but that's where we take our rowboat out to the ship and load it up.
All
Where's
right,
the
let's
rowboat
check out-
now?
Yeah, let's
It's
check out
the
the
rowboat's over there. Fucking Greg and Terry are gonna be over there, and
Who the fuck are Greg and Terry?
they're two of the hobgoblins that work
Wait,
for
hold on. We have Greg and Terry and Garrett and Tony.
Garrett and Tony are dead.
Yeah, but there's Garrett, Greg, Tony, and Terry in this
Yeah.
employee.
Yeah. Shh, fuck it. Yeah. But they're over by the water by the rowboat right now.
Okay.
Okay.
next to the candlelit picnic and the violin music. They sound nice. Let's go say
A
hello.
loot. Hamilton.
Yeah.
You're a
Lead
manager
the way.
now. These are your two underlings. Make sure there's
I got a promotion. I'm into it.
yeah.
Do I have any gold coin on me?
I'm sure you have gold on you.
I've never really been like much into the money, so I have no problem flipping a gold coin over to Hamilton.
You like just flip it to him? You like
do I need to roll a dexterity?
No. Well, actually, yeah. Give me a dexterity for that.
It's covered in ham grease.
Watch you like smack him in the
Yeah.
face.
This coin's covered in confetti.
And grease.
Ham grease.
Ham grease and confetti.
Ooh, 19.
All right, so you flip it to him, and he fucking catches it in the air. He's like, "Mm, huh, Your money tastes like ham. Thank you.
Fuck.
So do you guys want to go deal with Greg and Terry? They're kind of dicks. I don't know if you want to. They might not be as nice as these two idiots.
Yeah, we're
Are you
putting
trying to get
together
us
a
to
squad.
kill Greg and Terry?
You guys are gonna do what you want to do. I'm just saying.
Do you have a history with Greg and Terry? Did you?
I don't want to.
Sleep with one of them? And the
But
other one-
hey, whoa, no. I mean, that's not a. I mean, no offense to anybody that is. I'm not into hobgoblins. You know, it's just a personal preference.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
Sounds pretty
Anyway,
racist.
No, it's just I'm not attracted to hobgoblins. It's not a racist thing. Let's not turn this into a problem. I'm cool with them. They're just kind of assholes.
Well, that sounds hilarious. But let's either get them on the team or murder them.
Are those the only two options?
That seems to be how you guys roll. So
If we scare them off, they're going to go into town, and
Yeah.
the town's got a commission to get us to remove pirates. So we turn pirates into privateers, or we make dead pirates. So
Guys,
kind of what I'm feeling.
are we the bad guys?
I'm not good.
I'm
I did an
This
alignment
hurts, I'm
test
really-
and I'm neutral evil, just saying.
Okay, well, I'm cool with it.
all right, hey,
I'm getting stewing it.
you guys.
So-
do you guys mind if I go first? If I go through the tunnel
Not
first.
at all.
All right. Hamilton kind of starts strutting through the hallway out towards the beach. He's like, "Hey, Greg, Terry, what's up? Hey, I'm your new supervisor. So maybe you guys want to like, I don't know, get cleaning the boat or making yourself useful somehow. Because these guys are the new bosses. So they gave me a promotion. So now I'm above you guys. Not that that's a big thing. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. I'm just saying." Greg and Terry are kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And you guys come through and they like pull their swords out. And they're like ready to...
Terry.
Pull my daggers out.
What is this? What do you... Who are you? What
This
do
is
you...
a hostile takeover, friends.
I don't,
You can
Hostile
profit this or
friends.
die.
Hostile friends.
give me an intimidate. What'd you get?
12.
They're like, no, we're not. Fuck you guys, and fuck you, Hamilton. You little stoolie. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Hamilton goes, I was hoping you would say that. So everybody roll initiative.
You
Oh,
got it.
okay.
Sounds like Hamilton's a little instigator.
So first up is Sal.
Ned is my
Are they
backup
real quick?
plan.
Are they on a boat or on the beach?
They're on the
I missed it.
beach next to the boat. They're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ba-dum, ba-da-bum. It's not a lot of things I can do. So,
How far away are we?
I'd say right now you're probably about 25 feet. Like you're a little ways away, so you would have to run in if you want to melee.
I'm just going to keenly try to decapitate the mouthy pirate.
All right.
Is that Greg or
That's Greg. Greg's the only one that's talked so far.
Keenly try to decapitate.
That will be a 16.
No. So you run in with your sword and you swing at him, and he kind of knocks your sword aside, and you don't
Alright.
hit him. Next is
AC is higher than 16.
Orbash.
It would have been even funnier, like if you got it, but only like half of his neck, so it was like the
Like a-
backwards dangling
Like a Pez
Like from,
dispenser.
from
Yeah.
Dead Alive
Yeah.
at the who is it that has the creature?
In Dead Alive, no, one of their heads gets the halfway thing. It's just a zombie. I don't
Right.
know. Oh, maybe no. I don't think it was a preacher. Maybe it was.
I thought it was the greaser.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Okay, Orbash, your turn.
I take my long sword.
Okay.
My speed is 25 feet, so that should be enough for me to run up to them, right?
Well, no, you would have to move half your speed and then attack. So if well, wait. What's
okay.
your speed, Andy?
30 feet.
Okay, so they're 15 because if he was able to make it, then you would. But
Okay.
yours halved is going to be like 12, so you're just short of being able to.
To melee?
You're just
Yeah.
short, the dwarf.
Okay.
It was a dwarf joke.
All right. I take my daggers
Okay.
I springboard off of Lilith, do a flip, superhero land, and I throw my daggers at Greg at his kneecaps.
Give me a roll. It's you count it for both of them, right? Two-handed weapon. I'm not too familiar with like throwing two weapons at once. Andy, do you know, is that two-handed fighting?
The first one you'll make with all your proficiencies, and the other one is just a flat roll without any of your crap added.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, so what was your first roll, Ryan?
Wow. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be today. That's a natural 1.
I guess roll your other one too without the proficiencies, and then we'll.
Okay, so just roll a d20 then.
Yeah,
Instead
D20, no bonuses or anything.
19.
So, Orbash, you spring off of Lilith and you do like a little barrel roll, and you land in your superhero pose looking super badass. And then you fling them both. One of them goes right into the back of Sal's calf, his left calf.
Oh, shit.
And he gets four hits of damage. And the other one,
I'm sorry, buddy.
the other one hits Greg in his thigh in the front part, and he takes 4 damage. So they both took 4 damage.
Damn it, Funmaker.
I'm sorry, Sal.
Oh shit, my bad. Okay, next in the order is either Hale or Lilith. I'll let you guys choose who you want to go first.
Ezra can go first.
Give me the layout here.
Okay, so there are 2 hobgoblins, both with their swords out. Greg is currently engaged with Sal in combat, and they both just took a dagger to the legs. And then Terry is...
Both Greg and Sal, or both Greg and Terry?
Both
No, Greg and Sal.
Greg and Sal.
I've taken daggers to... Okay.
Yeah, and then Terry's standing kind of next to Greg with his sword out, but he hasn't done anything, hasn't been attacked yet.
How far away am I from each of them?
15 feet.
How close is Sal to Greg?
They're like standing right in front of each other.
Melee. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I would like to take one of my daggers, and flip it and shoot it right at Greg.
Okay.
And that's gonna be
Hope you don't roll a 1.
17.
What's the damage on that dagger?
That's a 1d4 plus 3, and then I also get my sneak attack. So that's 6. And then 1, so 7 total.
Okay, so yeah, you fling your dagger, and Sal had just kind of gotten hit before you threw yours, so he kind of like, fuck, and moves a little bit out of the way, and your dagger goes straight into Greg's heart, and he falls backward, and he is dead.
I feel like I'm standing in front of a dartboard right now.
Hail the Heartbreaker over here.
All right, Lilith, your turn.
All right, so where is this Dingleberry?
He's 15 feet in front of you. He just watched Greg. They were a couple. They were actually having an argument when you guys came in that they might be breaking up, and then he saw Greg take a dagger to the heart, so he's like, he's upset, and he's fucking raging. But he's about 15 feet from you.
I'm going to. Has he taken any damage or just?
No,
or just
he's totally fresh.
I'll just go with my bow again. 21.
Okay. So yeah, Terry sees Greg fall and he like screams and he turns towards you, and
this guy.
You drop to one knee and just let an arrow go, and it hits him.
Oh yeah, because they're a couple, aren't they?
Yeah, they were just breaking up when you guys walked in.
Yeah.
They were.
Oh.
Yeah. An arrow goes into Terry's shoulder, and he screams, and he kind of starts to run towards you. Yeah, and he actually does attack Lilith.
Does he run towards them without disengaging first?
He wasn't engaged with you. Greg was.
Yeah, but he was within 5 feet.
I guess he would have been within 5 feet. Yeah, so you get attack of opportunity.
Oh.
I get an attack of opportunity. Yes.
Yeah, it was 11.
Okay, yeah, you swipe at him, but you miss. and he just keeps bull rushing towards Lilith and takes a swing. So
Just kind of pushes you out of the way.
what's your AC, Lilith?
I think it's 13.
So yeah, he fucking runs up and swings and kind of cuts you across the chest, and you take 5 damage.
How much damage does that leave you with? Or how much?
I still have 11 hit
Yep.
points. I'm okay.
I'm guessing it's Sal's turn then. Or is it Ned?
Oh yeah, does Ned have a turn?
So
Or Hamilton?
Or Hamilton?
So, after
Okay,
she
sorry.
takes the cut across the chest, she kind of backs up, and Ned goes, "That's no way to show respect to a lady," and he punches him in the face.
Holy shit.
I gave him a javelin.
Oh yeah, you did give him a javelin. What's the damage? What's the damage with the javelin?
I'll let you know in just 2
I forgot you gave him a weapon.
That
Throws down the javelin
Can't
and
believe-
punches him in the face.
1d6 plus his strength or dex, depending on which is higher.
Yeah. So he says, he's holding the javelin. He goes, "That's no way to show respect to a lady," and he steps forward and he stabs him through the neck, and
Jeez.
he dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's starting
yeah.
to feel like Ned has a crush on me, and I don't know what to do about this.
I'm starting to feel like Ned is definitely not who he says he is.
That
I don't
now
fucking
you're
trust
starting to
him.
feel like that?
Right. I think we
Just
all
now,
thought that, like, the
just
first-
now that's happening.
The first interaction.
Hey, wait a second. I think
he's
this
way
game's
too
full of
badass.
pirates, you guys.
It's like Beetlejuice. Coach, I don't think we survived that crash.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, I
so
love it.
Ned stabs him through the neck, and Terry drops, and he's looking kind of proud. And Hamilton makes his way up front. He goes, "Ha ha ha! Who's cleaning the latrines now, huh?" And he kicks Terry on the ground. He goes, "Not
It's not
me."
gonna be them because they're dead.
Yeah, right.
You.
See, you guys are great.
I look towards Hale and I go, "Would you like to pick some pockets with me?"
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm still in my superhero pose.
I pull the knife.
Actually, I get up, I walk over to Sal, and I say, all right, on 3, 1, and I pull it out real quickly.
You're paying for the tavern next evening.
No. Drinks are definitely on me, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, you all retrieve your weapons from the corpses. You search them, and you see that they don't have any gold on them at all. They're broke as fuck. But you do find. Give me an investigation.
They're dead broke.
Both of us?
Anybody.
Okay.
While they're investigating, I lay on hands Lilith and give her 3 hit points back.
Okay, so you walk up and you put your hand on Lilith's back and give her the healing. And as he's doing that, Lilith, you look down and you see a piece of paper lying near Greg. And you pick it up and you see that it is a love note from someone named Bryce. And you deduce
Bryce.
that that's probably what the bickering and arguing was about when you walked in.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Rama.
yeah,
Trouble
Greg
Paradise.
Greg was
his eyes with hearts.
It's with a Y, not an I. So
I turn to Hamilton. I go, "Who is this Bryce?"
really? Let me see. He's looking at it. Yeah, that Bryce was the other hobgoblin, the one you shot through the wrist. I didn't know that he was. That's funny. Now they're both dead.
You really don't like
Got no chill.
hobgoblins, do you?
No, it's not a race thing. They're just dicks.
Uh-huh.
They're assholes.
Uh-huh.
I take the
All of
paper
them?
back from him and I go, "Okay, you racist little man.
I'm
That's
not.
taken care of." I put it in my pocket.
I feel like I'm being unfairly labeled here.
To be fair, hey, I gotta say, every hobgoblin we've encountered so far have been kind of dickish. Just want to say that.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
Hey guys, I see the boat. I see the rowboat.
Yeah, so there is a rowboat sitting on the coast of this little beach, and you're in a cave, and it opens out to the oceans, kind of like at the end of Goonies.
Like a grotto.
Yeah, and there's a rowboat there. You don't see anything in the distance, like the ship isn't there, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What time of day is it?
Well, you slept in the attic, which would have been 8 hours, so it's like the middle of the night right now. It's
Okay.
probably like fucking midnight. Midnight to 1.
Night.
So we are lit by the light of the moon right now.
It's very romantic. And then
Well,
Ned looks at Lilith and goes, "Yes, it is."
Oh God.
Living.
I walk up to Ned and I stare directly at him and say, don't even think about it.
And during this, Myra is following Orbash around.
Orbash, give me an intimidate.
That's a 6. I'm just gonna be terrible today.
I'm getting the impression that you might have eyes on Miss Kitty, but I have to say, all's fair in love and war, little man.
I don't hear this right.
No, you're a ways away.
Can I take a weapon off of one of these two pirates and get my javelin back from Ned and do a little swapsies?
Do a little swapsies? Okay, they have a long sword, so you can give Ned a long sword and take your javelin back.
Hey, how are you with the longsword there, Ned? Can you use one of these or no?
Oh, I'm proficient in many types of weaponry.
Hey, are you like a fighter? What do you do like when you're not kidnapped?
I mean, I do fight. It's not a profession, more of a hobby.
What is your profession, sir?
I am an entrepreneur.
Sure you are.
Ugh, God.
Entrepreneur.
He
Huh?
sells Sensi and Lularoe.
You sell snake oil.
Do you trade in like fake coins?
No, I'm not a counterfeiter. I've wet my beak in many a pond.
Ew.
Are you
Yeah.
from money?
I don't like that.
Are you from money, sir?
Well,
What do you do for money, honey?
What do you do for kicks?
What is this guy's physique like? I want to get a visual of Ned.
okay, so what he looks like is Matt Berry.
He looks like Matt
yeah,
Berry.
he looks just like him. That's
I
that
have
is
to
the
Google Matt Berry.
that's who I fucking
Yeah,
based
I do
him
too.
on.
Oh, he didn't say that. I might fuck him now.
Yeah, right? I'd fuck him.
I was gonna ask if either of these dead fucking pirates have like pantaloons that Orbash could wear.
Why are you trying to force pants on him?
He's a dwarf and they're hobgoblins. I don't think it'll fit.
Yeah, that wouldn't fit. That'd be way too big.
Yeah, they look like.
That's
That's why
Dress
I
me.
said like pantaloons because they're the shorter, poofy ones.
Okay,
But I guess
they do have that style of pants, but if Orbash were to put those on, they'd look like MC Hammer pants on him. Because
Oh,
that's
that's
where the
Orbash.
poof goes out to.
Oh,
Do you wish to be censored?
Yeah, it's up
Why are
to
you trying to censor me, Lilith?
oh my god.
it's up to you if you want to wear the pants.
Sorry for trying to get you into comfortable clothes instead of your dwarf berries swaying in the wind.
Do my dwarf berries make you uncomfortable?
We can't see them. I was trying to help you because you said you were looking for clothes last time. Fuck.
Did you say that? I don't remember you saying that.
I gave him that cloak.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Billows
you
into
did-
the wind.
You didn't bitch about that. Sorry for trying to fucking help you, Ryan.
The cloak
Yeah.
was badass. If you, I will gladly take the pantaloons, and
Okay.
I do an MC Hammer dance.
Right, yeah,
So you got a
exactly. You
cloak,
can't touch this into
You can
rooms.
see my legs, but you can picture them.
As you guys are discussing clothing Orbash, you see Hamilton is kind of digging in the rowboat like he's looking for something. And he goes, and he pulls out a little box. He goes, he opens it, and you see it's full of tobacco, and it has, like, papers in it. He goes, Greg always had this on him, and gonna take this and smoke it over his dead body. And Ned
You
goes,
gonna hit me up with one of those?
and Ned goes, can you roll one of those for me, chap? He goes,
No,
yeah.
hook me up.
He rolls
Help me out.
he rolls a bunch of cigarettes and hands them to whoever wants them. And he
Perfect.
kind of sits back in the rowboat with his feet up, and he's like,
We did just take
This
a
is
long
the best
rest.
day of
right?
Hamilton's life.
he's loving it. He's like, I'm a supervisor now. I'm drinking my smoking enemies cigarettes. This is great. I love you guys.
I want to join Hamilton in that rowboat.
So whether he likes it or not, just he gets like into the rowboat. Hey.
I just sit across from him, put my feet up, and
Hamilton's like,
give him a
so.
little nod.
He's like, ah. He's like, so what's your guys' story? You just go around killing people, taking over businesses? I mean, that's groovy. I don't know what you guys do.
We do it for the good of the people, Hims.
You're all about ham, huh? I mean, that's cool. The altruistic thing going on, that's pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, we took care of an
Steal from the
evil
rich.
wizard, alchemist, earlier.
You took care of that guy?
Him.
Oh, that guy was, yeah. I mean, we knew about him, but we just kept him locked in that room with those skeletons that danced all the goddamn time. We just locked that door and left him in there.
I ripped his head in half.
Yes! Awesome!
Oh, and I open up like a
I give
sack, and I
Hamilton a high
I
five.
can see I have his finger bones, and then I.
Oh,
go to the little set.
that's pretty, it's pretty brutal. You're awesome. I like you. You're awesome. And he high fives you back. Orbash.
I like you too, man. Hey, this guy's all right.
I like how Orbash is just acting how Brian acts when he's drinking in general, just makes friends with, like, best friends with whoever he's known for, like, 1 minute. We should hug it out, bro.
Hamilton is a kindred spirit of mine. I like him.
All right, so what should we do now that we've thwarted this pirate's operation, eh?
Well, was there
As
more
much as
to
I'd like to
West
stay here in this
King?
rowboat.
Hamilton's like, I don't think so. I think this is all the guys that were on shift today. When the guys come in tomorrow, anybody else, I'll let them know that there's a new boss in town.
Do you know when the,
It's kind of me, but
Inside check.
Do you know when the ship is supposed to come back in?
you want to do real quick? You want to do an insight on what Hamilton? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just for
Sure.
prudence.
Hamilton looks at Hale and goes, I don't know when it comes in. That was kind of above my pay grade. But on average, it was every couple of days. So soonish, maybe tomorrow or the next day.
Natural
Very
19.
helpful.
Hamilton's just stoked on life right now. Like, you guys are the best thing that have happened to him in a while.
Cool.
We're like the Avengers to Hamilton.
All superheroes have a guy at a desk. I'm your guy at a desk.
He's the behind-the-scenes guy.
The tech officer, as
All right.
it were.
I prefer guys under my desk, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
hot. That's hot. That's a hot way to be. I've been under a desk or two in my day.
Ned's giving me very, like, Pepe Le Pew vibes. Like, he doesn't take no as, like, he's like, I just have to keep trying, but...
Yeah.
All you have to do is persevere and love will wit. No, dude, no means no. Bro.
All you've got to do is wear them down.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
All right.
I throw my dagger so that only the hilt hits Ned, like, square, like, right in the temple.
Okay, give me a dexterity roll.
Oh, it's...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Are you gonna
God.
kill him?
Disadvantage with the shield. You're gonna kill this idiot.
What'd you get?
A 10.
Okay, so you throw your dagger and you realize as you're letting it go, you threw it harder than you meant to. And it's going super fast at his face, and he just catches it, flips it around, and hands it back to you.
Who? Ned did that?
Ned did that.
Okay, Ned's somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you've lost your knife, little man. And he tosses it to you, like, lightly.
That was fucking badass, Ned. Where are you from?
I told you, I'm from Seaton.
See?
Yeah, it's a city north of here.
All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool.
While this is going on, Myra finds, like, a really pretty, like, conch shell and brings it over to Orbash and puts it down with her mouth.
Thank you, little one. I will cherish this forever.
Oh, that was fucking cute. That's cute. I like that.
That's hot. That's cute. You guys are cool.
At the sight of the shell, Salomon goes
I put it in my...
quiet.
Oh, okay.
What?
Salomon sees the shell and gets quiet.
Okay. Well, I put the shell in my brand new pantaloons pocket.
Did a shell kill your father, Sal?
You look a little shell shocked.
I do appreciate the humor, but you're not so far off.
Oh dear.
There was my last party. What we thought we were stealing just a random item, and there was this incredible black shell that looked wicked, and we were on a job, and we just sort of took it. And do you remember the alchemist upstairs telling me that my former party is alive?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a chain devil came out of this shell. I thought I had heard alarm bells, but it was chains clinking, and before I knew it, my party members were strung up, and I fucking ran. So shells kind of have a trigger point with me. I didn't mean to kill the mood.
Now I feel like an asshole, and I have a feeling that you're gonna have a hard time in this pirate-themed campaign.
No,
Well, the upside is you brought that chain devil out of his shell.
Oh my god.
It was one shell of a sword.
That was good. That was a good one. Ned goes,
Thanks,
I'm sorry to hear about your party's fate, Sal. I want you to know that if you need any help in rescuing your party, you have my longsword.
Sword.
they're,
And my axe.
they're
Yeah,
alive.
you have all of us, Sal. We
They're-
will gladly, whenever you're ready, we'll gladly.
And you have my charming demeanor from a distance where I'm not in danger.
And I have my drug candy.
Mm-hmm.
Myra picks a sparkly, like, white pebble and brings it to Sal and nudges him on the leg.
Thank you all. I truly appreciate it. Each of you, even the new fellas. Thank you guys.
brought the mood down a little bit.
Brought the mood down a little bit, yeah.
So,
Way to be a downer, Sal.
So I tell a joke to bring
okay,
everyone's spirits back up.
give me a performance check.
Okay. It was literally on 18 for like a second and a half, and then it decided, nope, it's going to land on a 4. So that's an 8.
Okay, so yeah, your joke, it just kind of comes off as inappropriate
Yeah.
at the
Make
time.
it worse.
Yeah, like it doesn't land the
So
way
the
you
show-
hoped it would.
So pretty much like the shell joke that I made earlier
Yes.
Yeah.
about him
Yes.
bringing the demon. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Orbash, thanks for trying to lighten the mood up. I'm sorry, guys. That's nothing I can deal with right away anyway. So why don't we just finish the job, and I'll worry about that later.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right, let's.
pretty much this whole there are those 2 rooms you went to, but we're gonna call them clear because I think any of the other bad guys would have run to you with the noise. So the
go
house
back to the
is
original
cleared
path.
out. So it's up to you guys what you.
So should we go back to the inn, and Ned can hang out with his buddy or whatever?
Yeah.
Do we bring Hamilton back with us?
We should leave Hamilton to stand watch. I think.
We got
I guess
Hamilton and the other 2 guys. They normally live here, right? So
Hamilton's like, I can stay here. I can lay the groundwork for the new operation. That's fine. You guys can count on me.
all right.
All right.
When you need supplies, getting in and out of town, you're going to be talking to Ned right there. He's got ins in the. We're going to go meet one of his contacts right now. Actually,
Capital idea.
you guys are down to go back to the inn, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can't really cash in the job just yet.
They'll go into like the hall and their like royal bedrooms and be like, "Hey, wake up! We got the ghost."
I'm playing my musical instruments.
as we
Trading
walk
some
back to
music.
town. All right, so you guys travel back to town. Hamilton's staying back to lay the groundwork for your new business venture. Let's call it that.
And the other two
We're
pirates
good
are
guys.
staying with him, I trust.
Yeah. And you get into town, and you go up to the Wicker Goat. It's the middle of the night, like you said, and Ned walks up to the door and he starts like banging on it. He's like, "Hey, Lankus, wake up!" Bam, bam, bam.
Or is it
Is
closed?
it not a
It's
24-hour
closed. Yeah.
bar? Tavern?
No. And the door opens, and you see a kind of middle-aged-ish guy. He actually kind of looks like Ned. He's kind of huskier and short, and he has like a messy kind of crop of hair. He goes, "Ned, is that you? Where? Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. What? And these are your friends, I see. Yeah. What are you doing here?" Ned's like, "Oh, we were gallivanting and having adventures, and we were hoping that we might be able to rest our weary heads in your establishment." And Lankus goes, Yeah, of course, come in. And you all go into the Wicker Goat. Do you guys want some drinks? I can get you some drinks.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
All right,
please.
drinks for everybody?
Wonderful.
Great.
Oh, yeah. I'm
What?
paying for Sal's.
Oh,
Or are they free?
it's all on the house. Any
Oh,
friend
sweet.
of Ned's a friend of mine. And he goes off and he starts getting your
Interesting.
drinks together, and
I'm going to take advantage of that.
and yeah, you all sit around a table, and
Can
Link,
Myra get like a turkey leg or something?
let me go fire up the stove. I'll get a little something going for your friend here. And he goes and
We just wake this guy up in the dead of night. We're like, make us some food, make us some
Right.
drinks.
Love everything about it.
Bellingham?
Bring me a
That's
loaf.
who I am as a person.
Bring me an entire loaf of bread and a wheel of cheese.
All right.
and-
Yeah, Skyrim dinner.
Loaf of
Or
bread,
Bash,
wheel-
start dealing fucking cards. We're playing, man.
okay,
All the ham you
I'll be
have.
right back with your order. And he walks off behind the bar.
I hope that like as time goes on, Orbash just gets paunchier and paunchier because he's eating ham the entire
Yeah.
the entire game.
His entire
Yours.
diet is just
And at
ham.
some point, instead of
I was-
doing the cartwheels,
I was-
we just like roll him down the hill.
I was fed
Like
slop
really
for
Wonka,
years.
Yeah, that is true. I've noticed, Funmaker, you're quite a fan of the salted ham. Is there a reason behind you enjoying such a delicate meat?
Yeah,
Delicate.
Ned, it's delicious. That's why.
Yes, it is.
There's no story there.
What kind of a person wouldn't like salted meat or salted ham? Ned, what are you trying to get at?
Hey, I meant no implication. I was just saying I noticed that as soon as you spot salted meats, you're all over it.
Well, when you spend decades getting fed slop and scraps for entertaining the king's court, yeah, you'll develop a liking to salted pork.
That sounds pretty heavy, man. Were you a prisoner or a jester or both?
Should I get into this conversation with Ned? Meta.
That's
Yeah,
up
I
to
mean-
you.
We learned a bunch about Sal.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, sure, if you feel it, like, if you're not comfortable, we can
This is
talk
a safe
about it.
space.
Yeah,
Everyone's episode gets like a look off into the distance monologue.
we're
Yes, you
all
tell us.
bosom buddies. It's up to you, however
All
you
right.
want to proceed.
So I climb up into a stool.
Like a little
Down.
booster seat.
I hand him a
Dad,
money
help me.
tankard.
I don't have the emotional energy to just like spring up
Mhm.
into
Right.
one like I usually could. Grab my drink.
It's a huge chocolate.
I don't think you understand.
I'm sorry.
Back in my original home, I was a military man. I was a well-respected commander in my military. Until the enemy captured me and my men. I watched as one by one each of them was tortured and killed.
Jesus Christ.
They took me back to their palace where I was forced into chains, made to entertain the king and his men for many, many decades. So
Like Princess Leia? Like you're just
yes,
in your underwear
but not
chain?
sexually.
He
But I
wasn't a
was
loincloth.
made to.
Yeah, you were on a
That was
loincloth.
meta. I
Well,
didn't say it in the case.
no, I was forced to entertain juggling. They had their own jester school, it's Jester Academy that they made me attend. Yes, they take their gesturing very seriously in this
Jester
game.
Academy.
Clearly. Clown
He's
college.
trying to like.
Yeah.
This is so serious. We've gotten so
And you
serious
can imagine
today.
I was the only dwarf in this academy. So the other jesters in training did not treat me very well.
That's
Anyways,
intense, man.
I managed to escape, and I lived in squalor for years until I saw an ad for blacksmithing in whatever town we met up in, and
Yes.
and that's where I met and on the ride there. That's where I met you guys, and the rest is history.
Honestly, not what I was expecting to hear. Ah, Lankus, your drinks. And Lankus comes over and passes out drinks and food.
Thank you, Lankus.
And he kind of walks off. So, what's the plan come morning?
We go get our money.
Pirates been cleared out.
Solid plan.
Now I'm like 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Maybe I should tell a joke at your expense to raise everybody's mood.
I couldn't imagine hearing Jester Academy in a more serious voice, and for some reason that was just like the funniest thing. Jester Academy.
Okay, so everybody give me, I guess, Constitution checks.
Oh god.
Oh boy, that's my guess.
Sal and Ned are fucking hammered, like obliterated.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are good guys, you know?
Thanks. I was wondering about that.
Yeah,
For a
man.
while there.
Like, we saved some fucking lives, and we fucking learned that we've got fucking party members alive, and there's shit, fucking some kind of king out there doing a thing. Where was I going?
I have no idea, but I was with you on the ride. That was we stopped those pirates. I punched a skeleton. I feel pretty good.
What
Well,
time
it's
is this morning or still at night?
You've probably been drinking for like a couple hours, so it's probably starting to get morning. It's probably like 4:30 in the morning.
Okay, I'm behind the bar and I'm cocktailing it. I'm Tom Cruising it.
Yeah,
like
Give me a
Yeah.
performance.
okay.
Tom Cruise is dwarf size.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a psychotic man.
21.
All right, yeah. So you flip the shit out of those bottles and you're spinning them around, and Lankus is like, "That's amazing. That's awesome. Yes, I like that. You're good. You're good at that. I should hire you on full time."
Hey.
Yeah. So Linkus, how do you know Ned?
Oh, we're old friends. We're old friends from way back in the day.
Yeah. Do you guys get in any business dealings together? Or?
No, we always kept the business out of it. He was talking about investing in my bar at one point. I was gonna, I didn't know where that money was coming from. So I was like, nah, it's fine. Let's just stay friends. I don't want to get involved in business and perhaps sour the friendship.
It sounds
said
like
you
you
didn't-
have trouble trusting Ned.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you think you don't know where that money's coming from. Is there reason to believe that it might have
Nah,
some
yeah,
origin?
no, I don't think so. It's just, you don't want to get involved with money with your friends.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Anybody want to do an insight on this fucking guy?
I'll do it.
I'm looking to get inside this fucking pint of beer right here. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you don't,
He said things.
yeah, he said stuff. You don't see anything, suspicious.
Because I was actively engaged with him, I decided to roll and I got a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah,
Nice.
but it's kind of the same thing. You don't think that he's suspicious of Ned about anything. He's being pretty straightforward. So I don't know about you guys, but I think
talking.
hang on, little man. I'm just trying to get this out. And then he kind of lays down on the table.
All right, that's enough. I need a water
Okay.
and a piss, and I'm going to bed.
I want to use my unseen servant to
Okay.
to investigate Ned's pockets.
Oh man, I was gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh, you were?
It's
Well,
like-
we don't want Linkus to see. you
Well,
know?
they're unseen, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's an unseen servant. The spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. The servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has an AC of 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2, and it can't attack. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. So, casting time is 1 action.
Okay, so what exactly are you asking it to do?
I want it to rummage through Ned's person. See if there's anything hidden on him.
I think you need to be more specific. Because it says simple tasks. 1 simple task. So, do you want him to check his pockets? Do you want him to check his... under his shirt, in his fucking shoes, in his, like... I don't think you can just have it, like, frisk him.
Give him a
I
pat
don't
down,
think.
Okay,
I'd like
Meta, do you guys... What do you think?
Yeah. I would suggest pockets.
Just pockets?
Like his pants pockets?
In
How
my
many
head
pockets
canon-
does he have?
Yeah.
Yeah. in my
How
head
about any
canon-
visual... Any visible pockets?
Okay. Okay, so, he's passed out, and the servant kind of starts going into his pockets, and it digs into his right pants pocket and feels around and finds some, like, gold coins. Just like pocket change, essentially. And then it goes to the other side and it starts digging in that pocket. And as it is, Ned sits up and goes like this and hits the thing, not even realizing it's there. But like just as like a waking up reflex, he's like, what? And when he hit it, that was the 1 hit point that made it go away.
Oh my god.
And he's like, huh,
Son of a-
what? Were you just in my pants?
And
Do
who are you
we
talking
look
to?
like we were in your pants? We're just sitting here.
I'm over here.
I
I'm
felt
making drinks.
someone.
Yeah, he's over
What?
here making drinks.
I felt someone in my pants.
You're very drunk, friend.
Boom, he goes
You need
back
to
down
rest.
on the table.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah,
all right.
Well, that was...
Well, I guess, like, if you want to do a sleight of hand and try to search him more, he's fucking out cold, but that's up to you guys. And, like, Megan, you were saying you wanted to?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's any. I'm not even looking for valuables. I'm looking if there's like a, what's up with Ned?
I got a 21 for sleight of hand.
Yeah, let Ezra do it. Not, invisible frisking like Hollow Man, like Brian was doing.
So, yeah, you're feeling around, you feel on his boots, and you move up his legs, and you kind of feel around his crotch, and you feel something big there, and you hear a crinkling, and then he fucking wakes up again, and he's like, "There was definitely
You said
some."
he's out cold.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're groping him, and I did a roll, and he's like, "There was."
21. Okay.
You guys, do penises crinkle?
There was definitely someone tugging at my bits just now. I'm gonna go to bed in the other room. I will see you, my
Feel free.
compatriots, in the
This
morning.
guy's like special ops trained or something.
Oh, yeah, he gets up and he walks to the back of the bar, fine. And he kind of goes out of sight into the room.
21, man.
Yeah, some DCs are a lot higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
apparently.
leads me to believe that there's a reason his DC is that high.
Could be. What are you guys doing? You gonna go to get some sleep since it's like 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah, probably.
Should at least take nappies.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say you all do a long rest. Everybody give me Constitution checks again. Ryan, you start feeling like you're being shaken and you're shaken awake at the table because you all fell asleep drinking at the table. And Lankus says, Wake up, little greasy tiny man! I need you to wake up. I gotta open the bar. I've kept it as closed. It's afternoon now. I gotta open the bar, and you guys are all passed out. So,
what? Hey, everyone, wake up! And I do some like poppers, like streamers, really loud ones.
that's not what I thought you meant by poppers. Everybody, wake up! Wake up! We gotta go. Fucking Orbash is a party animal.
I'm telling you, man,
That's how he starts
that
his
guard.
morning.
Y'all start waking up and you're looking around. The bar's still empty. Ned is sitting at the bar with a glass of juice, and he goes, "Morning, friends." Takes a drink.
Wonderful. All right.
How are you feeling, Ned? You don't, no headaches, no hangover, nothing.
I feel tip top.
Of course you do.
All right, Ned.
Mm-mm.
Hey, man.
Linda.
Guns down,
Yes,
buddy.
eggs and ham, please.
And it's like, okay, but I'm gonna open the bar first, and I'll make your breakfast. And he goes off and he opens the bar, and as he's making your breakfast, kind of people start filing in, and he's cooking, so it becomes a little bit more bustling. Ned joins you at the table. Everybody, give me a perception. Okay, so Ryan, you notice. For whatever reason, you're the one that notices a dwarf woman come in with kind of reddish brown hair. She's got like mining equipment strapped to her, and she comes in and sits at the bar and starts drinking. Something about her catches your attention in particular.
I don't know if Brian should be dating somebody who's a minor.
All right. I still have that gold rose.
Oh God.
So I hop behind the counter while Linkus is cooking breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I whip up something real quick for her. I do a little, do my tricks. And
Okay.
I put the gold rose in it, and I slide it right over to her.
Give me a performance on all that.
That's an 18.
Okay, yeah, so you flip those bottles pretty damn good, and you fix up that drink. You slide the rose in it, and then slide it down the bar. As I said, she was already drinking a drink, so another glass comes up and just hits the drink that's in her hand. And she kind of looks at it and sees the rose and sees you.
And I do my hello, pretty lady.
I do my hello.
You do.
It has been many, many years since I've seen
A woman.
such. I don't know if I want to say a female or a dwarf or someone as beautiful as you. What brings you
Hear
into
that,
this bar?
Lilith?
Give me a persuade, I guess.
Lilith
Is
is
there a
ugly as
seduce?
fuck.
Is there a seduce check?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you bastard!
What you get?
7. It was
That's-
almost going to be a dirty 20, and then it decided, nope.
She's like, what?
That's for saying Lilith wasn't pretty.
What? No. You're.
You said it's been a long time since you've seen.
A beautiful
Oh,
woman.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's been a
I'm
long
flirting
time
here.
since-
It's not like I'm
been a
telling you
while.
the truth.
So you're lying.
That's what persuading, trying to persuade her.
Well, then it would be a
Interested in me.
deception.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
what
just-
this is
she goes-
amazing.
She goes, what's all this pre-talk about?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Eh?
Is she a Cockney pickpocket?
I can't tell if it's Cockney or
Street
country.
urchin. I just want to let you know that I haven't. It's been many years since I've seen someone light up a room the way you did when you walked in.
She picks the rose out of the glass and kind of tosses it aside. She goes, "Thanks," and then drinks it.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. So
a shot.
I love her energy.
I look down and Myra's there and she's still groggy and somehow and from somewhere has a slipper. Like she took
Myra has a
somebody's
slipper?
slipper. Myra has a slipper.
How big is Myra's feet?
Oh no, like she's hugging it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, like when a cat or like a little
Right.
dog
right.
hugs a slipper, but I have no idea where she got this slipper.
Okay.
Myra,
That's
where did you
hilarious. I
get the
love it.
slipper?
So back at the bar, the woman goes, "So what's your name then?
They call
You
me Orbash.
little ham man. What's your name?"
They call me Orbash Funmaker,
He's a snack.
I bet you do.
and then I do a little trick for her, and
So you're like one of them funny boys.
sure, yeah, I make people laugh.
I love how many directions this accent is going.
I
Going
can't,
on a little journey.
I know the voice I want to do and I can't quite do it.
You can't pin it.
The last one was kind of like Blanche
Can
down
you
the
give me
road.
a reference?
Oh, you're one of them funny boys, huh?
Eh, I guess I'll just kind of go gruff Australian because I can't seem to get what I want. My name's Manistrate Corpalox.
Oh, we know her. We know of her.
That is the most beautiful name I've ever heard.
Oh Jesus! Did she shout her name like
Laying
that?
it on
Yeah.
real thick.
Yeah, she
Like
said
very-
it. She said it pretty
It just
loud.
rolls off your tongue.
I'd rather roll onto tongue.
What?
You get what I mean?
She goes, "Oh, wait," and she looks at the table and looks back at you. You're with that gang over there, right?
That's right. We just got back.
What do you want me to do? I'm doing what I can.
I know, it's great.
Yeah, we just got back from that old house that was haunted for all these years, and we cleared it out.
Yeah, Ondas told me about you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
things.
Yeah.
yeah. I think you should probably come to the city council meeting. Now I'm going New Zealand. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we'd love to sit in on that.
Good.
What time does that start?
Right now. And she gets up and walks out of the bar.
She goes to get a bracing alcoholic beverage before her meeting.
I go
Wow,
up next to her. Huh?
Orbash got himself a date. Why is he waving
I'm
at
gonna
us?
try to escort her.
Oh,
She's
God.
like, no, jackass.
Fuck off me.
Just be there. And she leaves.
Myra shuffles over to Hale with the slipper in her mouth and offers it as a present.
I'll take it and I'll pet it. I'm good. Thank you.
Good girl.
Thank you, sweet lady. I will treasure this forever, and then I tuck it in my little bag. I don't
It
know
may
who this
come in-
belongs to, but it's mine now.
It's gonna come like it's gonna be helpful down the line. You'd be like, no weapons, and they're like slipper attack, and you just.
Well, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna
The
make it my
enemy.
life's mission to find the other half, like Cinderella
Oh
style.
yeah.
That'll be my.
It's probably just Linkus's.
The
Yeah.
plot thickens.
Where did my slipper go?
So Ned's like, Orbash, I heard you speaking with Manistrad.
Yeah, what of
Has
it?
Ned
Should-
been here this whole time?
Yeah, he was at the bar originally and then came over to your
All right.
table, but he was listening. He goes, we should probably go to that city council meeting, yes?
Yeah. We're planning on doing that. Finish your drinks, guys.
Oh shit. Mhm.
Throw it back. Yeah.
Okay, so you
Scarfing
all
down some ham.
always
All right,
got
let's
the
go.
ham.